The bulls are back, right? So, is this a good time to be investing? Is this a good time to be selling? I have no clue, but the bulls are back, and there is no doubt about that. There is a lot of buying happening. The Sensex is at an all-time high. The Nifty is at an all-time high. This is not a bad time to be selling. If you have a 30-year view, obviously you're going to be investing. If you have a 3-year view, maybe you could sell something and do an SIP, but please believe me, that has to be only a small portion of your portfolio. So I'm giving an example. If a person has 5 crores, maybe 50 lakhs of shares which he thinks are overpriced, he could get rid of it, but it does not mean you have to sell all your stocks and do an SIP. That is not what we do. But a small portion of your shares which you bought for, say, you bought a share for 90 rupees, today it is 318 rupees or something like that, and you are happy with the profit that you booked 3 times, 4 times, take away the profit, simply because you do not know whether these prices are good or great, because tomorrow if the market comes down, so you can do with a portion of your portfolio. Let us understand certain things. Inflation is still not under control in the US. In India, it is reasonably well controlled, but still it is higher than the RBI's comfort. Am I saying interest rates can go up further in India? Extremely unlikely, but not impossible. In the US, anything is possible. How the US Fed manages its money is something which I don't want to get into here. So, is it possible that interest rates will go up or go down in the US? I am not commenting, but in India, chances of interest rates going up is quite low. But remember, I am also saying chances, because what happens if interest rates do go up? We have already seen the RBI bond available at 8.02. I don't see the interest rates coming down on the RBI bond or in your National Savings Certificate coming down too soon, but 8% is a very, very attractive rate in debt, which means the equity hurdle has to be at least 12 to 14%. That looks very difficult generally in the market. However, specific shares might go up, and that brings me to another question. So many people are saying, oh, market didn't do anything last year, but my portfolio doubled because I did F&O. Well, there's a whole army of people who are willing to do F&O, who know what is relative strength and all that. So the way they talk is like, they've been here for 200 years. Actually, they've been less than for 2 years. They are all COVID entrants. So this is the 3rd year that they have been in the market, and market allows you to get overconfident. So you have to be careful about that. Another problem in the American market now is its market is high, and this is one of the worst bull runs of US, because it is concentrated with 8-9 shares, which is pulling it up at a fantastic speed. So will this sustain? I have no clue, but if you have invested in those funds which invest in the US, you would have seen your NAV go up, especially if it had all these fangs, right? So if it did not have fangs, then it's not going up so much. Then you have to be worried as to what will happen to your portion of the portfolio. No, just kidding. So should we be partying? Yes, maybe. Should we take some money off the table? Maybe. Am I saying that because the market is at an all-time high, it will fall? No. Am I saying because the market is at an all-time high, it will keep going higher? No. But if you need money in the next 1 or 2 or maybe even 4 years, you should take money out from the market and keep it as a dry gunpowder. Maybe you keep it in a balanced advantage fund. Maybe you keep it in a floating rate fund, wherever you want to keep. But remember, balanced advantage funds also have one big disadvantage, that when the equity market comes down, there also you are going to lose money, because many of them are at least 40-50% in unhedged equity. So that will also take a hit. You have to remember that, but the chances are it will take a lesser hit than your pure equity portfolio. Difficult times, it's not easy to take a call either way, but partially booking a little bit of profits is not been a bad idea ever. So take your pick. We are at an all-time high. I'm not saying it can't go higher. Maybe it can go higher, much higher. I don't know, but it is at an all-time high, and it can't be too bad a time to take some profits off the table, especially if you are a direct equity investor. Thank you.